Hello, delightful morning to all. I am Riza Mohammed of class 7. Never brood over things which have happened or worry over things yet to happen. Live in the present. With this inspiring quote of our Puja Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda, let us begin today's Tea News. National news. Rainfall recorded in August lowest in 19 years, says the Indian Meteorological Department. Rainfall in August, which recorded 24% deficiency, was lowest in 19 years, said the Indian Meteorological Department (IMD) said on Friday. Two major spells of weak monsoon prevail over the country from August 9 to 16th and August 23rd to 27th, when northwest, central and adjoining peninsular and west coast of India and subdued rainfall activities. During August 2021, rainfall over the country as a whole was below long period average LPA by -24%. It is also lowest August rainfall in last 19 years since 2002, the IMD said, as reported by the Economic Times. Chandrayaan-2 orbiter payloads made discovery class findings, says ISRO. Bangalore. The observation of the Chandrayaan-2 orbiter payloads have yielded discovery class findings according to the Indian Space Research Organization's ISRO. There were 8 scientific payloads hosted on the orbiter craft. Earlier week, ISRO opened up its scientific discussions on lunar science to the people of the country to engage the Indian academia institutes. Students and people from all disciplines and walks of life in the form of a 2-day lunar science workshop and release of Chandrayaan-2 data. The workshop commemorated the completion of 2 years of the Chandrayaan-2 orbiter in the lunar orbit, as reported by the News Indian Express. Sports news. Lionel Messi is top South American international scorer. Argentina star Lionel Messi became the top international goal scorer in South American history on Thursday. Overtaking Brazil's Pelé, the 34-year-old netted all the goals at Argentina's 3-0 win against Bolivia in World Cup qualifying and now has 79 by the national team. Messi scored his goals in 153 caps for Argentina, while Pelé netted his 77 in 92 official matches in Brazil, as reported by the New Indian Express. Moving on to the Vidyalaya news. Teachers' Day. Teachers' Day was celebrated virtually by all the students of the Vidyalaya. Special class assembly was organized by various classes and programs were presented by children that reflected the in-depth bond between teachers and students. All the teachers prayed and showered their blessing during the occasion. Teachers Week program. Malavika M of class 11 participated in the Teachers Week program organized by Vidyadan. The session by beloved teacher and online interaction with students was conducted on September 7th. Malavika represented our Vidyalaya and presented well in the session, highlighting our Chinmaya program values and the efforts taken by all great teachers of our Vidyalaya. Teachers' achievement. Our teachers are our motivators and the pillars behind our success. They always encourage us to do our best. Each teacher's achievement echoes their immense potential and hard work. Our teacher, Ms. Veena C.G. from Social Science Department, received the Best Teacher Coordinator Award from the OISCA Palakkad Women's Chapter on 5th September in recognition of the outstanding contribution made in OISCA to various activities of the school. Blessed are we to be your student, ma'am. Vinayaka Chaturthi celebration. Children of our Vidyalaya enthusiastically participated in the Vinayaka Chaturthi celebration. Paintings, sketches, prayers, bhajans, clay models and various vibrant presentations created a devotional ambience. Now, moving on to the special program. Awakening Indians to India Session 10. The Champions of Liberation. Let me welcome Afizah Yousaf of class 7th.
Nadir dir din tom ta nadir dir Awakening Indians to India, book by Chimmaya Yuvakendra. The Champions of Liberation. Madam Bikhaji Kama, a lady of fluttering greatness. Madam Bikhaji Kama unfurled the first national flag at the International Socialist Conference in Stuttgart, Germany in 1907. Madam Kama was born in September 24, 1861 of rich Parsi parents. Young Bikhaji revived good English education. But from the beginning she was rebel and a nationalist. She believed that the British had fleeced India and practiced the worst form of imperialism. The tricolored flag Madam Kama unfurled had green, saffron and red strips. The red represents strength, saffron victory and green stood for boldness and enthusiasm. There were 8 lotuses representing 8 provinces and the flowers represented princely states. Vande Mataram in Devanagari adorned central saffron stripe which meant salutation to Mother India. The sun and the moon indicated Hindu and Muslim faiths. Veer Savarkar designed the flag with the help of other revolutionaries. The flag is now on the public display at Maratha and Keshari Library in Pune. Shyamji Krishna Varma, a master of many leaders in the freedom struggle. In the late 19th century and in the early 20th century, Shyamji Krishna Varma's courage, struggle and persistence inspired a group of Indian youth in England and France who were determined to fight for the Indian freedom from foreign yoke. The inspired youth includes Lala Hardayal, Bhai Paramananda, M.R. Rana and Veer Savarkar. In 1905, he started the Indian Sociologist, a newspaper that aimed at propagating the cause of Indian freedom from London. He was one of the first few to plan an armed revolt against the British rule in India. Though his name never appears on the list of famous freedom fighters, he has been the proud master of many leaders. Khudiram Bose, born on December 3, 1889. He was admitted to Hamilton School. As a boy, he was interested in reading detective novels and loved to play the flute. On October 16, 1905, when Bengal was divided by Lord Curzon, it further infuriated the activists. Khudiram was an active member of the secret revolutionary outfit called Yugandhar. In 1907, the British passed the Black Law. Under the law, thousands of patriots, publishers and activists were imprisoned. The atrocious judge Kingsford had passed the judgment. Yugandhar decided to kill Kingsford. Unfortunately, Mrs. and Miss Kennedy were killed in the attempt. Khudiram was hanged to death on August 11, 1908. When the British officials asked him if he was not scared of death, he showed the Gita book and said, "Read this and you would also attain fearlessness." Sufi Amba Prasad, an ascetic of freedom, an expert in both English and Urdu. He was a law graduate who never practiced law. The British government wanted to appoint Sufi as the head of the detective department, but he refused to work under the British government. He published articles against the British rule, an ardent devotee of Shivaji and Maharana Pratap. He published Peshwa, a newsletter propagating the spirit of patriotism. Sufi escaped to Iran but unfortunately was shot dead by the British soldiers. His tombstone is still in Iran. Even today on his death anniversary, Iranians gather at his tombstone to honor India's brave son with garlands of flowers. India's independence have seen the blood of millions of natives who came out to fight the British rule and gave their lives to break the shackles of oppression. Even though we know a lot of names of these brave people, there are a few names which got lost over the years. Meet you all again to share more about the champions of liberation in the next section. Thank you.
Thank you, Afizah. That was really informative and inspiring. Growing youth determined to reach their goal, sure of their dignity, consistent in their endeavors, proud of their cultural background, can learn, best upon a growing country, the status of a nation. With this vibrant quote of our Gurudev, this is Riza signing off. Stay safe and stay positive. Thank you.